From a mesmerizing panorama of the aurora borealis in Iceland to a beautiful image of Comet Neowise, the Royal Observatory's annual Astronomy Photographer of the Year competition has again produced some truly astounding images. Run by the Royal Observatory Greenwich in London in association with BBC Sky at Night magazine and now in its 13th year, the competition this year received over 4,500 entries from around the world. Here are 15 of my favorite nightscape entries, some of which will triumph and feature in the final 11 come September 2021. How many space selfies, the latest cliche craze in astrophotography, can you spot? Above, this article's main image depicts a mesmerizing panorama of the Milky Way looming over the lavender fields in Valensole, Alpes-de-Haute-Provence, France, in June 2020. It's a composite of 20 different exposures of the foreground and the sky. The photograph shows a captivating star trail over Dugi Otok, Long Island, in Croatia. Due to wind unsetting the reflections, the photographer had to use the stars from the sky in post-processing to achieve the final result. Taken in Mala Rava, Croatia, July 2020. This image of the Milky Way behind a chateau in Chambord, Centre-Val de Loire, France was taken in June 2020. The castle was illuminated at night with only a minute's pause every 15 minutes. Above, a single exposure taken early on the morning of July 20, 2020 in Salisbury, Wiltshire, UK. This image shows Comet Neowise, surely the astronomical highlight of the decade, above the ancient monument. A passing vehicle painted the rocks with light during the shot. Above, the Milky Way behind Mount Damavand, northeast of the city of Tehran in Iran. The photographer had to hike for about 7 hours and ascend over 1,000 meters to get the shot. Taken in May 2020. Above, taken in Vik, southern Iceland, in January 2020, this panorama of the aurora borealis is 20 separate shots stitched together. The photographer captured the panorama across the estuary and then took a shot of himself out on the ice. Above, the iconic entrance to Luna Park in Sydney Harbour, a theme park that closed in 1979, provides an unusual foreground for a classic star trail shot that involved thousands of frames. Taken in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia in November 2020. Above, Durdle Door at Lulworth, Dorset in the UK is an iconic destination for astrophotographers, bordering on cliche, but here the shot takes advantage not only of the location's annual alignment with the Milky Way core, but also the appearance of Saturn and Jupiter on the left of the frame. Taken in May 2020. Above, the famous Lovell Telescope captured as December 2020's cold moon was rising. The setting sun lit up the clouds for some lovely colors. Taken in Holmes Chapel, Cheshire, UK.